The Baltimore Ravens travel to Chicago on Sunday to face the Bears. Chicago's installed as a 2.5-point favorite on BETDAQ. 46.5 is the total in this game. That total strikes me as kind of high. 46.5 feels like a lot of points. I know the Bears are third in the NFL in points scored, but backup quarterback Josh McCown will be starting on Sunday. I know McCown's been all right in relief of Jay Cutler. Just not sure the Chicago offense is going to have a whole lot of success against a Baltimore defense that's been playing very well for the last couple of months. Really, ever since that Week 1 outing in Denver when the Ravens allowed 49 points, they've been playing very well on the defensive side of the ball, currently 8th in the NFL in points allowed. Now, Baltimore doesn't have a very good offense. So, again, I think 46.5 points might be a little high. I do have a lean towards the under. Now, I also like the Baltimore side. Wouldn't surprise me to see the Ravens win this game outright. You look at the way Chicago has been playing recently. I know they're keeping their head above water at 5-4, but their last 3 games, a loss to a bad Washington team. Then they did beat the Green Bay Packers, but remember, that was the game in which Aaron Rodgers left in the first quarter after breaking his collarbone. So Bears faced a backup quarterback for most of that game. Not sure they would have beaten the Packers if Rodgers had been under center. And then last week they lost at home to the Detroit Lions. So not sure Chicago is moving in the right direction. And of course, that's par for the course for this franchise over the last few years. They seem to fade over the second half of the season. Now, Baltimore's 5-4, but they picked up a key win last week over the Cincinnati Bengals. They're only a game back of first in the AFC North. I have a feeling we might see the Ravens go on a little mini run here over the next few weeks. As I mentioned, they're playing very, very well on defense. And even though their offense has been struggling, the Bears are not good on the defensive side of the ball. 27th in the NFL in points allowed, 26th in yards allowed. They'll be without 2 of their best players on Sunday, linebacker Lance Briggs, cornerback Charles Tillman. They'll be without a couple of other pieces of that defense as well. Guys like Jay Ratliff, Shea McClellan, not expected to play. So that Chicago defense are especially bad against the run, 31st, next to last against the run. So we might finally see that Baltimore running game wake up a little bit here this week. I think this is a good spot for a Baltimore play as a short underdog in Chicago.